everyone, and welcome to the Flat Out E-Racing YouTube channel here for your sim racing needs. For this week, we have the Flat Out E-Racing BMW E30 Classic. As you can see, everyone is on the grid. So if you do like all this sort of stuff, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and yeah, let's rock and roll. So you probably already recognise my voice for the Mature Racing Club Gran Turismo Touring Car Championship. So I'm doing something a little bit different. For example, I did compete in this one. I do compete in this league. However, I didn't do the last race, which round 2, it's just Cuba, which you will see midweek. I'll get that up at some point. But yeah, I thought it'd be something interesting for the lads to have a commentary / race review of the event. So there are 2 races each event. So 2 races each event. It's a 20-minute race, and round 1 is here at Brands Hatch. This is, as you can probably tell by the map in the corner, this is the Indy track, so this is the short version of the track. And obviously the second race will be around here again, just in a reverse grid format. So let's talk through the grid after qualifying. So on pole position for this first race we have GTP Rick Wex. Then we have CRT Benfray in second. We have Lancer in third. We got Iman Kram in 4th. We got myself in 5th. Noddy's mate in 6th, KGN in 7th, M Watts 8th, 9th is Null Star, Ethan in 10th, 11th is Mark Parker, and then we've got Mad Marshall in 12th, we've got Scarrow in 13th, Devlin in 14th, and then Carr in 15th. So as you can see, it is a standing grid format, and for the first race I'm trying to remember if it was a row to start from the first race, second race, can't remember. Anyway, let's go into it, shall we? So as you can see, just waiting for the lights to come on. Here we go, lights are on, the revs are building, and where we go. So everyone's got off to a relatively clean start. Good start from Rick to stay ahead. Oh, got some people going sideways in the paddock hill bend. But other than that, everyone's keeping it clean around Druids. Looks, oh, I said that we got a car sideways. Looks like there was some contact. Oh, big contact. What's it? KGN getting all sorts of sideways. So no major changes at the minute. As we come around Graham Hill Bend onto the finish straight, or should I say McLaren Bend as I call it, but I don't know, the corner bit right, ignore me. So we've got some intense battle now as Rick just goes a little bit wide. Looks like Lancer's gone up the inside of Benfray. Got the move fully done, going into Druids. So Yeah, as you can tell, all the cars will be the same, so same power, same weight. As we go through McLaren into Graham Hill Bend. Oh, was that Graham Hill Bend? I can't remember. No, not me, that's probably wrong. So yeah, pretty quick. We've done 3 laps already, so as you can tell, it's going to be a very quick one. So Inman in 5th. No real battling going on at the minute, I say that. Looks like Ethan is either going up the inside of Matt Parker, or is he defending? So as Matt Parker gets the no switcheroos down the inside of Druid, and we've got Skelly going for the move on not his mate, but he just couldn't quite make a stick. Ethan is coming back at. Nah, I thought the angle made it look like Ethan was coming back at him then. So at the back, we've got Mad Marshall and Devlin going at it. Nothing too major going on at the minute. Rick is still leading. Ooh, Lance again a bit sideways, but these cars, yeah, cars did tend to go sideways a little bit if you push too much. Oh, KGN in the background goes wide at Panic Hill and goes off. And there's myself just feeling the pressure from Inman Cram there. But yeah, the Indy circuit, I don't know how it's so crap. It's so rubbish, this track. But yeah, I just got the last corner all wrong and he's got the inside. We've got New Star in 6th. He's currently on his own. So I would say between 1st to 5th. It's pretty tight. After that, everyone's somewhat spaced out. Everyone's going sideways now through Paddock Hill. As we now come down to Druids again. Okay, Jane getting sideways again. That's not really what you want. That's going to allow M Watts to get underneath his rear bumper. Let's see what's going to happen here. Can Watts get the move? Potentially coming into the last corner. Not quite. But this little battle that's going on, looks like Ethan is catching to the back of these two. He'll be looking to make some sort of move. And as I'm on these lot, looks like Lancer has gotten past Bentfry. Oh, Bentfry runs a little bit wide, eh? So Bentfry has lost 2nd place to Lancer. At least I think so. I'm pretty sure Bentfry was in 2nd until Lancer. Probably. Now we have him and Cram. He's currently in 4th. There's myself in 5th. Little Star 6th. Noddy's mate in 7th. Skull, yeah, that's how I see it. He's in 8th. Got Mark Parker in 9th. KGN is currently in 10th. KGN has broke out a bit of a gap to M Watts. So did M Watts make a mistake as Ethan looks to the inside in Paddock Hill? Ooh, a little bit contact, but nothing too major. Oh, that was a big squeeze from Ethan there. Well, he gets the job done. Here we have Car. Looks like he's starting to catch up to the back of this little group. Mad Marshall has broken away significant gap over Devlin. Looks like Devlin is going to get the blue flags. As we see, Rick still leading at the minute with Lancer in 2nd, but he's got the he's got Ben Fry just behind him, looking for that move to get back up to second. So England, he did break out a significant gap to myself, as you can see. Not that big of a gap, but it's big enough to get myself out of slipstream. Looks like Noodle has Noddy's mate for company. Noddy will be looking to move further up the grid. We have a... looks like KGM must have made a mistake, because looks like Mike Parker, he's gotten past Ethan again. And so it's Ethan as the yellow flags are out, so someone must have gone off. Looks like someone, oh yeah, Noodle must have gone off at Paddock Hill and gone off, so yellow flag. Not supposed to overtake, so good thing for Mark. He didn't make the move on KGN, otherwise he probably would have gotten a penalty for that. But it looks like Ethan is looking to come back at oh, never mind, Ethan making a huge error. What happened there? Let's have a look. So his country's coming down here, so did he... so there? Oh, so he must have just lost the rear end on that curb. Oh, it's not really what you want to do. So that gives Noodle the chance to move up to 11th, and that gives Car the chance to move up to 12th. So it looks like, yeah, definitely he's under blue flags right now. There goes Rick, just getting through him. There's some lag going on. Ben Fry has gone back up to second. He's gone past Lancer, but he needs to get past the lapped car as soon as possible. Looks like no danger. Looks like they all got him through. Yep. Looks like everyone has broken a big gap with myself. Nice and lucky that. Did try and catch up, but didn't do a very good job. Anyway, we've got Noddy. He's currently sitting in 6th now. KGN in 7th. We've got Scow in 8th now, so he's gotten past Watt and... so has he gone past... yeah, Watson Mark Parker must have made a mistake somewhere, because Scow has gone back past him. And KGN, he must have gone ahead of Scow, so he's currently running 7th. So everyone's fairly spread out at the minute. Well, saying that, looks like the top 3 are still, top 4 should I say, they're not separated by a huge gap. Oh, saying that, looks like Inman runs extremely loud. Looks like into McLaren goes Benfry to go make the move. As they're now coming to Graham Hill. Looks to me Rick just got a better run than Benfry, but as you can see, 1, 2, 3, oh, nose to tail. Excuse me. Looks like Rick is trying his best to get back up past the Benfry. Meanwhile, Lancer will be looking at this and licking his chops, waiting for them to make a mistake. As well as Iman. He'll be looking for them to make a mistake in front of him as well, so he can move up to the podium places. There's myself. being slow as normal. Chalk. You've got Noddy still currently running 6th. So for us, I would say from 5th onwards is pretty spread out. KGN still in 7th. Looks like we got a cheeky battle going on here in the top 10. Looks like Mark Parker is up to 8th with Matt M. Watts in 9th, but he's under pressure now from Noodle as they come past Devlin, who's the lapped car. And looks like M. Watts has gone ahead of Noodle. So what happened? And looks like Kang has gone ahead of Scarl as well. But Scarl's got the inside to Druids, that's the preferred lane, and he makes the move stick and retains 11th. So I don't know what happened to Scarl, he must have made a huge error somewhere. And here we have Kai, he'll be looking to rally himself back up and take back 11th. Oh, looks like Ethan has a track limits infraction. Oh, as he goes very sideways, Tokyo drifting it. Just pushing that car too much and yeah. Made an error there by the looks of it. Mad Marshall currently is being lapped. Oh, I just realised I'm in 4th. Saying that I have got myself a corner cut infraction. How did I get 4th? Right, so I'm still 5th here. So where did Inman make the mistake? Because I was... Oh, I run really wide there. Oh. No idea what happened to Imran. Obviously I did try to not cut the corner, but I also had to avoid him. So God knows what happened to... I can't remember what happened to him. I think he just went wide and just lost the car, or maybe he was banging out ahead of someone. I can't remember. I did stream this on my personal channel. Looks like my Marshall just goes and hits the sandcastles. Benfry is down to 3rd. So something's kicked off for Inman and Benfry to lose all this time. But either way, Lannister is in 2nd. He looks like he is on the back of Rick going into the last 6 minutes of the race. Looks like Rick is currently set the fastest lap. Oh, but looking at the last lap, Rick was only 3 attempts in it. 51.5 for Lancer, 51.2 for Rick. Oh, and Benfry, he's made a huge error somewhere. What's happened to him? What happened to Benfry? Oh, he goes wide on Panic Hill and just sends in the car, just sweeps across the track. Oh, that's unlucky for Benfry. Well, that has put us in the podium spot, but we've still got Inman behind us, still a lot of pressure from him. And that does promote Noddy into 5th. KGN still in 7th, with Mark still in 8th, Noodle sitting 9th. Looks like Scarl has made his move up to 10th. M. Watts though, he's lost a few positions, he's down to 11th. And 5 minutes off the race to go, so I'll say about another 5 laps. car still running 12th, with the E30 still running 13th, with Mad Marshall still running 14th, Devlin still running 15th. Yellow flag, so someone's gone off. Is that yellow flag for Devlin? Yeah, it must have been. Okay, so looks like Rick and Lancer are still at the closest going on at the minute. Saying that, third is quite close together as well, third and fourth. Nice, mate, he's in fifth. He'll be happy with that. Oh, I don't think Ben Fry will be too happy with that error he made earlier in the race. But further down there's been real no movement. Oh, pit line going on there still again. Nothing really going on now as we saying that looks like that's interesting for Devlin. He didn't have to change tyres, but he's decided to switch on the mediums. Interesting, he really didn't have to. I don't think there is a rule on that, to be honest. First and second still going at it. Rick still leading the race, with Lancer not that far behind, looking at the last lap. Oh, so it looks like, looking at the last lap, which was lap 20, it looks like Lancer was quicker by quite a margin as well. Oh no, I'm an idiot, not paying attention. 447, 46. Oh, why it's tight between them then. They're very close together. Oh, well, I was looking at a completely different map. There's myself with Inman pretty close behind me, but to be honest, I don't race this configuration. This track is just bleh with me. I don't like it. This track can suck it. There we go, Inman still fourth. Fifth is Noddy. Looks like he's somewhat catching up. Well, looks of it. Ben Fry, he's pushing like no other. He's got the fastest lap of the race so far on lap 19. KGN still running 7th. Got Mark still running in 8th, with Newell just behind him in 9th. We've got Scal in 10th still. M Watts. Oh, M Watts just running very wide. He's on the gravel. That's going to slow him down massively. But obviously what's slowing him down to the point where he's going to lose a position. Ethan still in 12th. We've got Mad Marshall's actually gone up a position. He's up to 13th. Or was he already in 13th? I can't remember. But anyway, we've got Car in 14th. Pretty sure Car was higher up. Devlin still currently running 15th. As we come round McLaren and Graham Hill. I keep calling that last corner Graham Hill Bend. But is it? Because I can't remember. Is this it? Are they going to move up? Looks like they got across the line just in time for another lap. Meanwhile, so the first positions classified is myself in third and fourth for Imran. Noddy's mate will take 5th, good race from Noddy. Benfry will take 6th. We'll be hoping for better after the mistake. KGN will come across the line and take 7th. Noodle, Noodle's under pressure from Mark. Is Mark going to be able to catch up and take 8th? Not quite. Noodle takes 8th. And Mark takes 9th as he reverses across the line. No, Mark takes 10th. What? Mark, what? Sorry? Scal takes 9th and Mark is in 10th. Mark went and spun the car too early across the line. That is unbelievable. As we saw Rick take the win and Lancer coming back in 2nd. So, let's move on to race 2, which is the reverse. We are for race 2 for the Flat Out E-Racing BMW Classic Series. So yeah, as you can see, everyone's on a rolling start. As you can see, we are, like I said previously, it is reverse grid. So pole position for this race is Devlin Calypso. We'll be hoping to perform better than he did in that previous race. We have Carr in 2nd with Mad Marshall in 3rd. Ethan is 4th. M Watts is 5th, 6th is Mark. Obviously he would have been in 7th, but he did make a mistake in the previous race. We've got Skull in 7th, Noodle is in 8th, KGN 9th, Benfry is in 10th. He'll be hoping to perform better this race. We've got Noddy in 11th, we've got Iman in 12th, and that's myself in 13th. Last one. We've got Lancer in 14th, and then we've got Rick, the winner from the last race. He will be starting from the back. So here we go. So here we go, just getting ready now to get going for the cars to start rolling off. Here we go, Devlin just leading people away on this rolling start. We're going to get ready, and the flag is waving, green flag, and as Devlin takes everyone down to the first corner, as you can see, everyone will not be as close going to the 10-1, but relatively good start from everyone. Looks like M Watts is going to put the pressure on Ethan. Looks like, yeah. Oh, we got a car going extremely wide. Looks like, yeah, everyone is going off to a good start at the minute. I'm saying that, I did get a track infraction. Well done, Hunter, you idiot. Oh, we got him and hippity hoppity woppity boppity everywhere. Oh boy, 3 wide. Pretty sure I did go off the track for this. What did I? Can't remember. I don't know, we got... alright, cool. Rick is on the inside of us into Druids. Nothing we can really do at that point. Oh, he got a bit of a mistake there. Meanwhile, Mad Marshall is the new leader of the race, as Devlin is down to 4th. Yes, I will be missing some of the big moments. Ethan is currently in 2nd with Mark in 3rd, so they've definitely made up positions. And Watts going down the inside of Devlin is going to be able to make the move stick. Yes, he does, but it looks like Devlin, he's got his Belgian friend Skull in the inside. Oh, Devlin's gone down to 7th. So definitely made a huge error. So it looks like Ben Fry's up to 5th. What a start from him as we see a car spinning off. Who's that? Oh, that's Mad Marshall. Mad Marshall spun off. Looks like KGN and Noddy going at it, door banging it with each other. Oh, and that's going to allow Inman to move up the inside and take 10th away from KGN. Looks like Noddy and Inman going side by side into T1. I think we were going inside of someone in T1 as well. Yeah, we got the inside of KGN in T1. Nice. Big incident going on here. Everyone has spun. Oh, hello, what's happened there? Looks like me and Rick went off. What happened there? Let's have a look. So let's have a look from this perspective, because I can't remember what happened. So we got Noodles, who's slow. Oh, that was a bit cheeky of him. Whether he just didn't know someone was there, but that was a bit cheeky of him to squeeze 2 people like that. Looks like Rick had lost out as well. Meanwhile, Ethan has gone up into the lead with Ben Fry now in 2nd, so he's going to be very happy with this. Meanwhile, Mark is currently running 3rd, with Scal in 4th, and Watts is in 5th. Good start from Lancer and Imran. They're in the 6th and 7th respectively, but looks like Lancer is going for the move. Going to move from on the outside. Oh, bit of dog banging. Keep it clean, boys. Looks like Lancer has moved up to 5th, so good on him. Good move. And Watts. Oh, okay. That's a bit of a cheeky thing to do, to squeeze someone off the track. Looks like elbows are coming out in this one. Looks like him, and yeah, he's not going to be very happy trying to squeeze himself up. Looks like Noddy's getting involved in this battle from 5th to 10th. This battle, what a train! KGN at the back of this battle. He'll be hoping everyone makes a huge error so he can go swooping on through. Devlin, however, is currently running in 11th. There's myself in 12th. I could have got off to a better start, but we did get squeezed off a little bit. Rick didn't get off to a good start. Oh, we got yellow flags. Someone spun. Oh, 2 people spun. What happened between these 2? Let's have a look. So we've got these 2. Oh, extremely sideways. But that was that contact with KGN as well. Let's have a look. So here's KGN. Oh, so Noodle. Oh, so Noodle getting into. Let's have a look. Let's keep looking. I'm pretty sure the stewards already looked at this. Noodle did push and what's a little bit wild. Looks like they're already sideways. KGN had nothing to do with that. KGN couldn't help it, which resulted in M Watts and Noodle spinning. As we see myself looking to make the move on Noodle, just running a little bit wide, and that's not exactly the corner to really overtake, to be honest. Well, here comes Rick. Rick is on the bumper now. Looks like everyone And relatively clean at the minute with this battle for 11th. I did run it a bit wide, which allowed Rick to get inside to McLaren, so looks like Rick moves up to 12th. Is he going to be able to move up to 11th? We'll come back to that. Ben Fry, however, he's moved up to take the lead from Ethan. Scarles running 4th with Lancer and Iman running 5th and 6th respectively. Noddy running in 7th, KGN in 8th, 9th is M Watts, 10th Devlin. So still in the top 10 for Devlin. We have Noodle in 11th, ahead of Rick, who's ahead of myself. We've got Mad Marshall coming to the back of us now, as we've just run it a bit wide. Is that going to give Mad Marshall a chance to go up the inside, going into the Panic Hill? We'll see. Meanwhile, Rick did make the move going into the last corner, Graham Hill. Pretty sure it's called the Graham Hill Bend, can't remember. Oh, looks like Mad Marshall just runs himself a little bit wide, which means Cal will move up to 14th. Benfry leading by quite a margin at the minute. Ethan even not that much slower, to be honest. He's only 3/10 a lap slower, I would think. Lancer has moved up to 3rd, with Mark down to 4th. We've got Iman still in 5th, Noddy still in 6th, Scal still in 7th, and Watts still in 8th. Looks like he's under pressure from the cars behind now. Devlin, he's up to 9th. Looks like he's trying to get back. Oh, Devlin runs himself a little bit wide, which will allow Nick to go up ahead. Bit of a battle between myself and KGN. Oh, I was thinking I saw a car go off. That was Devlin. Devlin went super off the track. So it looks like we were in the top 10 along with Rick. Oh, looks like we were just running that a little bit wide. Oh, you went way off. So it looks like we just lost out a couple of positions there to Noodle and KGN. Just running a little bit wide in Druids. Meanwhile, Mad Marshall back up to 13th, so he's gotten past the car. Looks like Devlin is sitting in the pit, so he's retired from the race. Meanwhile, looks like Benfry still leading from Ethan, with Lancer still in 3rd. Imran moving up to 4th. Mark is in 5th. Looks like there's battling out for 6th and 7th, with Scal going a little bit wide. He's got Noddy for company. Where we have Ricky's up to 8th with M Watts in 9th. KGN still in 10th with Noodle still in 11th. Myself still in 12th with Mad Marshall still in 13th. Car still 14th. There's nothing really going on at the minute. Everyone's fairly spread out. Looks like Mark has got a penalty. Looks like these two are pretty close together. Noddy looking to... Oh, if he gets sideways, not really what you want. Although these cars do have a habit of doing that. Rick still in 8th. So, pretty good race from him for being in 8th. Okay, it looks like M. Watt's made a bit of an error there, which allowed KGN to move up to 9th. Like I said though, nothing really going on at the minute. Saying that, looks like M. Watts has got a new on for company. Oh hello, what's happened here? KGN, what happened there? So, KGN just swung himself a little bit wide, looks like. Tries to collect himself. Oh, okay. That was an extremely bad rejoin from KGN there. I do think stewards will look at that as there is a car off. No, someone else went off. No, someone left. No, it looks like, oh yeah, I think I remember now, someone disconnected at that point. So we are currently running 10th. Looks like Lancer has moved himself up to 2nd, so he's moved himself past Ethan. Iman's still in 4th, however Scal is moved up to 5th, so he's gone past Mark. Looks like Rick is moved up to 7th past M. Watts. Newell still running 9th. Well, it looks like we're running 10th just behind him with KGM for company in. KGN has made another error, he's gone off at Paddock Kill, which means he's going to lose out a lot of time now to the top 10. Still running 12th, we've still got Mad Marshall. 13th, we've still got a car. Bent Fry still leading the race with the fastest lap at the minute. Got Lancer still in 2nd, Ethan still in 3rd, Iman still in 4th, Scal in 5th with Mark in 6th. Still got Rick in 7th, but it looks like he has caught up to the back of Mark, so he's going to be able to make a move into 6th as he swings himself a little bit wide. I'm somehow in 8th. How that happened, I don't know. I somehow made 2 positions, can't remember how I did that. Unless someone went off, probably how it happened. But these two are going at it. The closest battle on the screen at the minute is Rick and Mark. As we see Rick, if you're going to be able to go around down the inside, just breaks a little bit later. He's got the move, but it looks like Mark is coming back at him. But yeah, it looks like Mark just couldn't quite get there to get himself back up to 6th. So Mark is down to 7th. There's myself in 8th, Noodle in 9th. KGN is in 10th, so it looks like M Watts must have made some kind of error, because he's lost a lot of time. Man Marshall car in 12th and 13th still respectably. Got about four minutes to go. Looks like Iman has gone up to 3rd. Looks like Ethan was he just bearing the penalty? What happened here? Oh, so he lost 3rd going into the first corner. Scal still in 5th. Meanwhile, Rick has moved himself up to 6th. Setting purple sectors at the minute. There's myself in 8th. How I managed to get myself up to 8th, I have no idea. So Noodle still in 9th. Looks like M Watts has gotten past the KGN, so KGN must have made another error. So it looks like M Watts has moved himself back into the top 10, with KGM down in 11th. Oh, what's happened? What happened here? I don't remember that happening. It looks like we decided to go for a spin, because for some reason the car just wouldn't go. So we're back down to 12th. I was looking, that's weird. Oh yeah, I remember now. For some reason the car, it just didn't want to turn. I did put more lock into it, but it just didn't want to turn for some reason. Meanwhile, looks like we've gone back up to 11th as one of the cars did go off. So M Watts is back up to 10th, with KGN back up to 9th, so he's gotten past M Watts again. Noodle still in 8th, with Mark still in 7th. So no real position changes at the minute. As we have, I would say I've got 3 or so laps to go remaining. So nothing really going on at the minute. Everyone's got a fairly big gap between everyone. Looking at the track map, looks like everyone's got a fairly big gap to them as we've reached the last minute of the race. So 53 seconds, I reckon, from 10th downwards. I reckon this is the last lap for 10th downwards, I would think. As you can see, pulling in 52, 53s. As we see Ben Fry, it looks like the leaders are starting to pull through. Ben Fry coming through lapped traffic. He did run a little bit wide there, but not so much where Lancer and Inman can catch up. Good race from Ethan as of now. Currently in 4th as Tarmac ticked over. This is it. This is the last lap. And yeah, I was right. It looks like the positions from 9th downwards there has been solidified. So For the first classified position, 9th goes to KGN. M Watts looks like Ben Fire has won the race, so 10th goes to M Watts. 11th car 12, 13th for Marshall, 14th will go to Devlin. Ben Fire takes the win, with Lancer taking second, Eamon in third, Ethan fourth, Rick, good race from him, he's moved up to fifth, so it looks like he made a move past Skull. Skull coming up sixth, 7th for Mark, and Noodle, last over the line, takes 8th. So, ladies and gents, that's it for the first round of the Flat Out E-Racing Classic BMW E30 Series Championship. And I'll be back I'll be back midweek with round 2. So make sure to check out this channel again for round 2 of the championship. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoy commentary and sim racing content. Also make sure to go into the description, there is a Discord link, and that's where you can join Flat Out E-Racing and compete in different leagues that they have set. So subscribe if you wish to see more, like the video, and for me, I'll be back midweek for round 2 at Tsukuba. I'm your host, Anthony Hunt. Take it easy, and I'll see you then.